Welcome to this comprehensive guide on REST and SOAP, two fundamental API architectural styles used to build web services and enable communication between applications. In this video, we will explore how these two approaches work, their key differences, advantages, disadvantages, and when you should choose one over the other. Whether you are a beginner developer or looking to deepen your understanding of API design, this series will help you make informed decisions about which architectural style best fits your needs. Let us start with a quick overview of both architectural styles. REST, which stands for Representational State Transfer, is an architectural style that is lightweight and flexible. It uses multiple data formats including JSON, XML, and HTML. REST works exclusively over HTTP and HTTPS protocols. It is focused on transferring data, making it ideal for modern applications. SOAP, which stands for Simple Object Access Protocol, is a formal protocol with strict rules. It exclusively uses XML as its data format. SOAP can work over multiple protocols including HTTP, HTTPS, SMTP, and others. It is more structured and function-driven, focusing on operations rather than data. SOAP typically delivers better performance in lightweight scenarios, while SOAP is heavier and more complex due to its structured nature. Now let us examine the advantages of each approach. REST offers multiple benefits. First, it is lightweight and delivers fast performance. Second, it supports multiple data formats, giving you flexibility in how you structure your data. Third, REST is easier to implement and maintain compared to SOAP. Fourth, REST responses are cacheable, meaning frequently accessed data can be stored for faster retrieval. Fifth, it has excellent mobile and browser support, making it ideal for modern web and mobile applications. Sixth, REST is highly scalable, allowing applications to grow without significant performance degradation. SOAP also brings important advantages to the table. First, it provides a standardized protocol with a formal contract between systems. Second, SOAP has built-in error handling through its fault structure. Third, it is transport protocol independent, meaning it can work over different protocols. Fourth, SOAP offers ACID transaction support, which is crucial for financial and critical systems. Fifth, it includes strong security features out of the box. Sixth, SOAP is particularly valuable in distributed enterprise environments where multiple systems need to communicate reliably. Understanding when to use each approach is crucial. REST is the preferred choice for several scenarios. It excels in mobile and web applications, making it perfect for smartphones and browsers. REST is ideal for building public APIs and cloud services that need to scale globally. It is excellent for Internet of Things and real-time data streaming applications. REST forms the foundation of microservices architecture, which is increasingly popular in modern software development. It is the standard choice for single-page applications and modern web frameworks. REST also powers social media APIs and general data APIs. SOAP, on the other hand, is better suited for different scenarios. It is the backbone of enterprise banking systems where reliability and security are paramount. SOAP is required in healthcare and compliance-heavy applications due to strict regulatory requirements. It is essential for legacy system integration when you need to connect older applications. SOAP handles complex financial transactions where strict error handling is necessary. It is mandated in insurance and other regulated industries. SOAP is also used in high-security government and defense systems. Security is a critical concern when choosing an API architectural style. REST relies on transport-level security primarily through HTTPS protocol. REST supports OAuth 2.0 for authentication, which is the industry standard for many applications. REST uses JWT or JSON web tokens for token-based authentication. REST implements API keys and rate limiting to control access and prevent abuse. However, REST does not have a built-in security framework, meaning you must implement custom validation logic for your specific needs. SOAP takes a different approach with comprehensive security built into the protocol. SOAP includes the WS security framework specifically designed for message-level encryption. SOAP supports digital signatures and certificates for authentication. SOAP offers ACID transaction support for guaranteed reliability. SOAP provides end-to-end message protection, ensuring data is secure throughout its entire journey. SOAP supports X.509 certificate-based authentication for high-security environments. Let us dive deeper into the technical differences between these two approaches. In message format, REST supports JSON, XML, and plain text, offering flexibility in how you structure your data. SOAP exclusively uses XML format, which is more verbose but provides strict structure. For state management, REST is stateless, meaning each request is independent and the server does not maintain information about previous requests. SOAP is stateful, maintaining information between requests on the server side. Regarding caching, REST responses are fully cacheable, allowing browsers and intermediate systems to store and reuse responses. SOAP responses are not cacheable using standard HTTP mechanisms. In data exposure, REST is data-driven, meaning it exposes resources like employees or products that clients can operate on. SOAP is function-driven, exposing operations or functions that clients can call. For scalability, REST is highly scalable because it is stateless and does not require servers to maintain client state. SOAP is difficult to scale because servers must maintain state for each client, increasing resource requirements. It is important to understand the limitations of each approach. REST faces several challenges. First, there is no standardized protocol, meaning different implementations may vary. Second, REST lacks built-in error handling frameworks, requiring custom implementation. Third, REST has limited support for ACID transactions, which are critical in financial systems. Fourth, REST is less suitable for highly secure systems that require military-grade protection. Fifth, you must write custom validation logic rather than relying on framework support. Sixth, REST is limited to HTTP transport only. SOAP has its own set of disadvantages to consider. First, SOAP messages are significantly larger due to XML overhead, consuming more bandwidth. Second, SOAP delivers slower performance compared to REST due to its complexity and message size. Third, SOAP is more difficult to implement and maintain, requiring more developer expertise. Fourth, SOAP is challenging to scale horizontally across multiple servers. Fifth, SOAP has poor support for mobile and browser environments. Sixth, SOAP has a steeper learning curve for developers unfamiliar with XML and enterprise protocols. Making the right choice between REST and SOAP depends on your specific requirements. Choose REST if you're building modern web and mobile applications. Choose REST if you need to create public APIs and cloud services that must scale globally. Choose REST if you're implementing microservices architecture for modern cloud-native applications. Choose REST if you need high-traffic, scalable systems that can handle millions of concurrent users. Choose REST if you're building cloud-native applications using containerization and orchestration. Choose REST if you need to support Internet of Things devices and real-time data streaming. Choose REST if you value rapid development and quick deployment cycles. On the other hand, choose SOAP if you're integrating enterprise legacy systems that already use SOAP. Choose SOAP if you're building financial and banking systems that require guaranteed reliability. Choose SOAP if you work in healthcare and must comply with strict regulatory requirements like HIPAA. Choose SOAP if you need high-security requirements that exceed standard HTTPS encryption. Choose SOAP if your application requires ACID transaction compliance. Choose SOAP if you're building complex distributed systems in enterprise environments. Choose SOAP if you are working on government or sensitive data systems. Let us summarize the key takeaways from this comprehensive comparison. For performance and scalability, remember that REST is lighter, faster, and better suited for scalable modern applications. SOAP is heavier and more complex, but better suited for traditional enterprise systems. For security and reliability, SOAP provides standardized WS security with message-level encryption and is excellent for regulated industries. REST requires custom implementation but works well with OAuth, JWT, and HTTPS for most modern applications. Your best choice depends on your specific needs. For modern applications, mobile platforms, public APIs, and rapid development, REST is the better choice. For regulated industries, banking systems, healthcare, legacy integration, and high security requirements, SOAP is the better choice. Quick reference: REST is flexible, fast, and developer-friendly, making it ideal for mobile, web, Internet of Things, and microservices. SOAP is standardized, secure, and enterprise-grade, making it ideal for finance, healthcare, compliance-driven applications, and legacy systems. Thank you for watching this comprehensive guide on REST and SOAP API architectural styles. Understanding these differences will help you make better architectural decisions for your projects.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.